Hey YouTube, what's up? I am going to do something a little different on my next couple videos. I'm going to show some of my box sets. I already have one um, up, as most of you know, so I'm going to continue with that and do another one. Slayer Soundtrack to the Apocalypse is the one for this video. Um, this is the ammo box, uh, you know, big expensive version. This came out in 2003 and cost $100 when it came out. Something, it was around $100, and that's actually what I paid for it. And you know, the only reason why I mentioned that is is because it was the exact same price. I'm usually not one to say what I paid, especially with this fire stuff, because it's a lot. Um, anyway, this is the box. This one, there was a piece of paper that listed what was on the disc, all the songs and stuff. This doesn't have it anymore, but that's okay. See, so everybody can see it. Box opens up like this. Yeah, I'll get it there. There's 5 discs in this version. The other version only has 3, and it's the basic stuff. That one does have a DVD in it, but there's some stuff that it does not have. And once I show what's in here, it'll be um, easy to figure out what's in which version. Okay. First thing I'll show, there's a laminate. Sometimes the Apocalypse. This isn't an original idea. It's cool and everything, but okay. Um, you know, uh, gave a textile flag. Um, this one, since it's left, still folded and it's in the packaging, because of that one, because I have this one, and I'm going to be putting up some posters. I just don't know when, because I have to figure out a way to put them up so they'll stay on my wall without ruining the posters, because I don't want thumbtack holes ripping up my Slayer posters. I don't like that. But since I have that one there, and I'm going to need the space, I'll just leave the one. That's really cool. Probably my favorite thing about this set, and I'm not sure if it's included in the regular version, it's probably a smaller one, but this booklet. It's, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 pages, and they basically go through the history of the band, which is really nice. There's excerpts from fans, and just you know going over some concerts, and they interview Rick and the band members, and that's really cool, because there isn't really a whole lot on this band, other than the short documentary on the Still Raining DVD, and the Joel McIver book, which I was going to pick up, and got some bad reviews on Amazon that is basically mostly his opinions. That a lot of the book dealt with, he'd rate songs, rate albums, and it's like, okay, I got my own opinion. I don't need to listen to somebody else's, um, unless I feel like it, and I didn't. Yeah, so that's really cool. Um, so let's start in with the discs. Okay, disc one. Um, each of these they have some really cool artwork. The label for this is it's going to be hard to see. It's got the Divine Intervention cover on it. Songs here: Angel of Death, the remix to Criminally Insane, which is on the remaster of Raining Blood, Postmortem, Raining Blood, Aggressive Perfector, South of Heaven, Silent Scream, Live and Dead, Mandatory Suicides, Fill of Blood, One Ensemble, through a bunch more on. There's 4 more songs from Seasons, Eloates, Antichrist, and Chemical Warfare. Um, Interesting track listing, and there's issues since um, Eloates, Antichrist, and Chemical Warfare are Metal Blade recordings, and not Def Jam or Def American. Disc 2 goes through Divine Intervention. It's got oh shoot, my mind just went blank. Undisputed Attitude, sorry. Diabolus, God Hates Us All, and it's got stuff like Inagata Vita from Less Than Zero, Disorder, which is another Judgment Night soundtrack, Memories of Tomorrow, Human Disease, Unguarded Instinct, Wicked, Addict, and Scarstruck. I don't know about those last songs that I listed. I do know that Scarstruck was a bonus on the Japanese version of God Hates Us All. I don't know about those other songs, but they're probably similar. Okay, disc 3 is live stuff, going from 83 to 02. Nice overview. There's some stuff that's on the CD that I have only seen on bootlegs. One of them being the first track, Ice Titan. I've got that on a bootleg, vinyl bootleg, but I haven't seen it on CD, except this. There probably is, but it's probably all bootleg stuff. There is some interesting home recordings of various songs, piece by piece, with an added intro on the bass, and early edition of Rain and Blood. It's interesting though. It's dated that the home recording to that song was '96. So I don't know. Maybe it's a misprint. As far as the DVD goes, it's interesting because it's all fan shot or self shot stuff going back to '83, which is really cool. The older bootleg footage is really cool because, especially for me being younger, I get to see, other than just on YouTube or other Google and stuff like that, what they were like back in the early to mid '80s. And it's insanity. I mean, they're still insane, but back then, it, yeah, um, awesome. Um, the the last disc is a it's a live uh, it's a live disc from a concert done in Anaheim, May 2nd, 2002. If you've seen the Still Raining vinyl video that I made, it's the same concert as that one. And this was one of the first, it's like the first or second with Dave back in the band, the last time he rejoined. And it's really cool. Awesome set list. A very set list because a lot of these songs they don't do now as often. Um, so that was really cool because I like their old stuff. Um, like I said, um, you know, go pick this up. You can probably find 3 disc version a lot easier. I think that's still in print. This version is not, but you can still find it. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on eBay. Um, if you're not big into Slayer or don't have as much of the stuff, this is a good way to get a lot of it, except for the Metal Blade stuff. That's gonna be tougher, as I've already mentioned. But it's still really cool. Um, everything. And haven't done this before, and I'll do it for those that are interested, for those that like Slayer. A question to you guys: what's your favorite song? What's your favorite album? Um, you know, Paul versus Dave. You know, if you care to share, leave a comment. You know, put something in my inbox. You know, hit me up, whatever. Just like to get a question going, to get some discussion. Because I'm curious. And if you don't want to, you know, you don't have to. Your choice. Um, that's all I got for everybody. Have a happy 4th. Um, happy birthday, America. And sometime this weekend, I'm hoping to have another Disney movie up since it's going to be too hot to do anything. All right.